If you're in the mood for a whole lot of extra sparkle and shine, then you have found yourself in the right place. Welcome to Rough Around the Edges with me, Sherry.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. Come on in. Pull up a seat right across the table from me and let's have some fun today. I've got a really beautiful idea that I am hoping turns out just like what I have in my mind. So I've got my little is it a turn Sally or, well, I'm gonna call it a turntable here today. I've got a round silicone mold. By the way, anything I use today, including this mold, I will link in the description box below. So all you gotta do is look down there, and if you want to try this, it'll be there. Go and try it. This is going to be beautiful and simple, and we'll do a lot of it in a fast forward with some music playing maybe. I don't know, but let's just get started. Let me tell you what I have in mind. I have tried this before, not on camera, and it turned out gorgeous. But this one here today is going to be more of a holiday, festive, Christmassy colored looking one. These are my Let's Resin chrome powders. I'm going to utilize my gold, silver, red, and green today. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and then obviously my silicone mold, but I also have this. Do you see that? Let me make sure I want to put it on there the right way. It's a stencil. It comes in a square, but I just cut it into a circle so it fits nicely within my mold. And you see me as I'm pressing it down, how it's changing. And that just makes it kind of stick better to the silicone mold. And you can do a stencil like this, any shape, size, form, any way you want. But what I'm doing is just gently pressing it on there. And it sticks really surprisingly well with a very minute cleanup. But I'm hoping it turns out just as beautiful as the other one I did. So, yep, just going to continue to press. And there we have it. All right, here we go. Let me get my camera a little more stable because when I turn this, the camera might shake a little bit. I hope you don't mind. And let's just start. I've got my gold chrome powder right here, and I'm going to do it right in the silhouette part of her face. How are you guys doing today? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I really would. I mean that. But I hope you're doing well nonetheless. And I'm glad you're joining me today. Thank you to any new subscribers. Some new comments I saw come in. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I mean every word of that. So look how pretty this is going on. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. All right. Let's keep it moving and a grooving.
The sky so wide, every moment by your side. Laughter echoes through the air, joyful hearts beyond compare. Joyful every beat, dancing to a cheerful beat. In this light our spirits rise, joyful under open skies.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am mixing up my clear cast epoxy resin. I've got 8 ounces in here, equal parts. Well, obviously 4 of A, 4 of B, and I'm just going to mix thoroughly. Well, here, you do it. You want to mix for us? All right, I got us covered. You know what? Let's go into a little bit of a fast forward here, okay? Oh, camera.
Yes,
Can you send us into a fast forward, please?
sure thing.
Thank you. What I want to do, what is so pretty on the back of these chrome powders, well, actually, if I'm honest, anything is, but when you put black on the back, it is super, I think it just makes it more vibrant. So what I'm doing is I've got a little sample here. Also, I will list it in the description box. They come in a little sample count of 32 mica powders, and I'm using the carbon black. So I'm gonna put some right down in here into my resin. It's up to you how much and how little. You could also use an alcohol ink or a pigment ink for resin. It's not going to be opaque. It will be clear, but it'll be pretty. Remember, this is your resin world. You do what you want to do. Use your imagination. That's the best thing about art. Just try it and then just go with what you're feeling. All right, let's get this good and mixed in. And then we'll take the stencil off and just get ready to pour. Here we go. Let's go into a little fast forward. Right about now. Now, what I'm going to do is take my shimmer powder by Slice of the Moon. Get my little stick. I'm going to put some of that in there, add a little shine. Little extra sparkle, never hurt anyone, right? Right. Okay. This stuff is gorgeous. Sorry if I was working off screen there for a little bit. All right, let's get this good mixed in. All right, there we have it. I'm going to move that off to the side. Bring this lovely lady back over here. And I need to remove the stencil now. So I'm just looking at my gloves. And I don't think I want to take any chances. They look to be a little sticky. And I don't want to mess anything up. So I am going to gently remove this. Now remember, we're not going for perfection, because it doesn't exist. How's she looking, y'all? I haven't even looked down yet. Trying to find a place to put my stencil, a safe place. There we go. Sit right on over there. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay. Yes, it looks beautiful. You know, I could get really technical in here and try to get into these spaces, which that one I think I do want to do. I'm just going to grab, you know what? I think I'm going to use a really tiny paintbrush for this. And if you want to go in and clean up, I'm just going to put a little squirt right there on my mat. Get my brush right there and just simply do like this. Give it a wipe. Do it again. There we go. We're ready to pour. You ready to pour? All right, let's do this. I'm ready to pour. You're ready to pour. So let's pour. it's poured, it's ready to cure. Okay, so let's let it cure. Then we can unmold it and see what we're looking at. I am hoping it is going to turn out so pretty. And then I've got some other things that I want to do in here. Okay, don't go anywhere. See you in a little bit. Really, I mean, it's going to be a little bit for me, but just a couple seconds for you. So, like I said, see you in a little bit. Good, you're still here. It has been overnight for me, just a couple seconds for you, but it's cured, and I am so ready to see how it turned out, how it looked. What about you? Are you ready? All right, let's do this. It's like I need a drum roll or some dramatic music. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, goodness. I just want to see. I need a safe place to put my mold. Oh, wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know, but I'm not done yet. Oh, no, I'm not. You know what it's time to do now? She's already sparkly enough, I'll tell you that. But I think I'm going to add some little extra bling. What do you guys think? Yeah, you up for it? Alright, let's get started. Let's bling this beautiful silhouette out. Here we go.
Just traced by moon's embrace, a quiet dance in time and space. Each silhouette a whispered line, half-lit stories left behind. Silhouette, a shade of night, a breath of cold, a touch of white. Ghostly forms that drift and blend in quiet grace where shadows bend. Tracing forms like silver veins, a shadow's hand, a soft caress, an outline held in quietness. Silhouette, a hint of frost, lines that blur yet never lost. A winter's tale, soft and slow, fading light in falling snow.
Okay, what do you think so far? I got started blinging this beautiful silhouette out, and I could not stop. Which, I know this. I knew it was going to happen. I still have some more I want to add, but before I did that and got some pictures, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your support. Leave me a comment. I really would love to hear from you. Yeah, I really would. I would love that. I would love to hear from you. Give me a like, share it with somebody. But what's most important to me is that you were here with me at all today. Absolutely. So hang tight for those pictures. Be well and be blessed.